I chose to do my research on MC Escher. He was a Dutch graphic artist. He was mostly known for his mathematical woodcuts. As a young child, he was very sickly. I mean, what I mean by sickly was he wasn't a good student. Like, he always failed classes, and he hated to go to school. The only class that he really excelled in was obviously his art classes. So once he got older, his parents put him in a all derivative art school, and he took more than just art classes, but the only classes that he excelled in was his art classes. So when he dropped out, he switched his focus on life just to finding inspirations or finding arts for him to draw. Most of his arts that he has drawn have been inspired by landmarks and buildings and other things when he lived in Spain. Most of MC Escher's influence pieces came from buildings, sculptures, ceilings, and walls that he seen walking around Italy and Spain. MC Escher's known works are Relativity, Waterfall, and Hand with Reflecting Spirit. This is the one that MC Escher is most known for. This picture is basically defying gravity. There's 6 stairwells, and each stairwell has a different gravitational force to it. There's also 3 exits or entries to the outside, and there's 3 doors to like basements. Each basement and parkway are lined up to go along with each other, and basically MC Escher's influence came from a building in Spain that he came across, and this piece is called Drawing Hands. It was created by MC Escher in 1948. There was no inspiration behind it. This is the type of drawings that he liked to do, to have the pictures pop out of a 2-dimensional piece of paper and making it 3-dimensional. Alright, this picture of Escher is called Ascending and Descending. His inspiration behind it was Penrose stairs that he seen in Spain. At the top of the pyramid of the castle is showing a never-ending staircase, which basically at the Penrose stairs was a long stairway that continued to go up, and when he looked up, he just said it never ended. This drawing by Escher is called Hand with Reflecting Spirit, also known as a self-portrait. This painting or drawing was printed in 1935. This is the most famous example of MC Escher's work. If you look closely in the spear, there's a drawing of MC Escher himself that he drew in the middle of the spear. This is him sitting in his office, and the inspiration came from him holding the spear that he had sitting on his desk. Alright, this painting was printed in 1955. This illustration shows structures of stairs, pillars, and other shapes. This illustration really shows the creativity of Escher's and his ability to show possible architectures. This drawing was published in 1936. There are many interlocking horsemen on this image. Some, the ones in black, that are going right to left, and there's one in white that's going from left to right. The ones in the white are most detailed at the bottom. The higher they go, they get less detailed. The ones in black are most detailed at the top. As you go down, they get less detailed. This picture was inspired by a visit to Spain when he visited the Moorish castle. This drawing is called Sky and Water. This is printed in 1938. The basis of this picture, as you see, is birds and fish. They fit together as jigsaw puzzles, and it was meant on purpose. As you go up on the picture, the bird is the most detailed. As you go down, the fish gets more detailed. As for example, if you're going looking up from top to bottom, the fish is more detailed. When you steady going up, it gets less detailed by each row. By the time you get to the top, where the top bird is, the fish are supposed to be the bird's background. Now if you look from the picture from the top down, the bird is the most detailed, and if you go down from row to row, the bird slowly gets undetailed and becomes the background of the fish. Alright, this is a Sky and Water 2. It was printed in 1938. This was done a couple months after the Sky and Water 1. Basically, he redesigned the birds and the fish in a different way. And as the same as the first one, the fish is the most detailed at the bottom. And as you go up, they get less detailed and become the background of the bird. Now, if you start from the top, the bird is the most detailed. And when you go down, it gets less detailed until you get to the bottom, and then it becomes the background of the fish. So as you see, I did my research on M.C. Escher. I hope you enjoyed the arts that I showed you. There are many more that I've seen in his books that he has published, and I hope you look forward and research it a little further of yourself if you're interested in what I see. Thank you for watching.